Hey everyone, this is Kat. Today I'd like to go over where the entire doctrine that we are not to prophesy anymore as believers comes from and why it's completely false. Okay? So, let's look at these verses where they get that. 1 Corinthians 13, 9 through 12. For we know in part, and we prophesy in part. But when that which is perfect is come, then that which is in part shall be abolished. When I was a child, I spake as a child, understood as a child. I thought as a child, but when I became a man, I put away childish things. For now we see through a glass darkly, but then we shall see face to face. Now I know in part, but then I shall know, even as I am known. Okay. This is where they get this doctrine from. They interpret that which is made perfect to be the Bible. Will the Mandela Effect community completely understands that the Bible is not a perfect book and it can therefore not be that which is made perfect? They still cling to this false doctrine that Christians today are not supposed to be able to prophesy or have any spiritual gifts. They believe that the spiritual gifts have all been done away with, and that's a problem. The false doctrine that all of the spiritual gifts have been done away with is contradicted over in Acts 2:17 through 19. And it shall be in the last days, saith God, I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams. And on my servants and on mine handmaids I will pour out my spirit in those days, and they shall prophesy. And I will show wonders in heaven above, and tokens in the earth beneath, blood, fire, and vapors of smoke. We can scripturally show that this doctrine that is perpetuated is false, because Jesus hasn't come back yet. So, what I don't understand is why everybody keeps insisting that all of these have been done away with, that there will be no more spiritual gifts today, yada yada, when that is so blatantly false. And why does the Mandela Effect community still cling to this doctrine? We all know that the Bible is not that which has been made perfect. So, and since it's based in those particular verses, it's pretty darn obvious that we are still supposed to be having all of these spiritual, supernatural happenings going on in our lives. Christianity is supposed to be much more spiritual than it is, that it can be proven biblically, so I am confused. Genuinely confused. Why is all of this stuff looked upon as bad? I get that in spite of their Bibles, there are still going to be people in the community who cling to their false doctrine, regardless of what the Bible actually has to say on the matter, because there are always going to be people like that. But hopefully I've still managed to open some eyes to why this doctrine is incorrect. I will see everybody in the next video. Thank you for watching.